All right, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone. And Shalom to all the Akim out there preaching his word in truth and sincerity. So I wanted to make this lesson on pretty much examining yourself. Because, of course, this is a topic that has been touched on before. Yet, like the scriptures are repetitive, it's a thing that needs to be said, often, because this is a very important thing you need to do, as well as other things while you're in this truth, in the faith, all right? Because examining yourselves, it helps you stay on point, doing what you need to do, and helps you not fall off, so to speak, Because if you examine yourself and you do start to fall off or slack off or whatever the situation may be, doing a little bit of too much of this or a little too much of that, it'll bring you back to reality. You'll correct that and then and not do it anymore. All right. Yet the times that we're in now we're in the times where we have to really examine ourselves daily. A lot more now, more than ever, since we're nearing the end, all right? Nearing the return of Yahweh Shai, all right? The day of Jacob's trouble is around the corner. Esau's getting ready to roll on us, all right? The famine of the word is coming soon. The mark of the beast is being pushed, all right? So we have to examine ourselves even more so now to make sure that we're staying on point. We're staying in the spirit to be prepared for all these things to happen. To be in the good graces of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. So the first scripture I wanted to get is 2 Corinthians 13:5. And it says, examine yourselves, whether you be in the faith. Prove your own selves. Yeah, like I was saying, you have to examine yourselves, man. Because nobody else can do it for you, Yet brothers can point out things that they see from the outside. Yet, you spend more time alone than with brothers, because it ain't like you're living around brothers 24/7, all right? So you spend more time alone by yourself than with brothers. So you have to examine yourselves, man, whether you're in the faith, man. Improve yourself, all right? You got to examine whether the things that you're doing on your day to day, is it really keeping you in the spirit, keeping you in the faith, all right? And you have to prove yourself. You have to test yourself. Test if these things are good for you or detrimental for you. Or is it doing more harm or is it doing more good? Because we're in the times now where we should be doing more for the spirit instead of more for the flesh. All right? Because the things pertaining to the flesh, they're not going to be profitable when all hell breaks loose, when Esau rolls on us, man. All right? In the day of Jacob's trouble. All right? Helping us get past these last trials of our faith that are on the way. So you have to prove yourself and examine yourself, man. Whether you're doing the things necessary to sustain you in the times to come and to keep you in the good graces of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. It says, know ye not your own selves, how that Yahweh Shai is in you, except ye be reprobates. Yeah, man, you know yourself better than anyone, all right? Because like I said, you other brothers, they can see you stuff going on from the outside, yet you know first and foremost what it is and what's going on all the time with yourself, man. Because you know yourself more than anyone. Yeah, brothers know you because you hang around them, so they could point out when certain things may be off around you. Yet ultimately, it's up to you to get on yourself, man. You gotta know yourself. Examine yourself and test yourself. Prove yourself, man. All right. And you gotta know that Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is in you, man. Except you be a reprobate. And if Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is in you, what are you gonna do, man? You're gonna examine yourself, and if anything you're doing is detrimental to your spirit and not beneficial for your spirit, you're gonna ultimately fall back from doing that, man. All right, and lean more upon Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai to strengthen you, because these are times that we're in, man. Especially with the Day of Atonement coming up. All right, that's to atone for our sins, and yeah, and to humble ourselves before Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. We have to do that, daily, not just do whatever you want to do, and then when the Day of Atonement come up, that's the one day you try to get right and be humble yourself before Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Then after that, you go back to BSing or whatever. Nah, man, this is a type of spirit you should always have all the times. A humble and contrite spirit, man, because that's what Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai looks for. Not just on one day throughout the year. He wants this daily, man. All right, and you have to examine yourself whether you're in that right spirit or not daily, man. Improve yourself. All right, this is 1 Thessalonians 5:21. It says to prove all things, hold fast that which is good. Yeah, you have to hold fast to the things that are good, man. Don't hold fast to the things that's not good just because it's not necessarily going off to do. Yet if it's things that are not good for your spirit, ultimately, don't hold fast to those things, man. Don't continue to do those things. All right, because at the end of the day, that's not going to save you or deliver you in the times to come, man. All right, that's not going to be feeding your spirit, man. That's feeding your flesh. All right, that's why you have to hold fast to that which is good. And what's good? Only thing that is good in this world, man, is the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. You know, yeah, food tastes good. Drinking is good. It feels good. Doing whatever things that you like to do and all that. Yeah, all those things are cool and all. Yeah, ultimately, overall, man, you gotta hold fast onto this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. All right, hold fast to the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai that has been given into you, man. All right, because that's what's going to deliver you. All right, that's what's going to save you from the times to come. Because the times to come are going to be very, very hard, man. Are very difficult. We sit here and talk about it, yeah, it's going to be totally different when all these things go down. And if you want Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai to keep that hedge around you and to protect you in those times to come, you got to hold fast until Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai in his ways and not depart from him, man. All right, and continually examining yourself to make sure you're doing what's pleasing unto Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right. And the next scripture I want to get is in Sirach 18. It's at 21. It says, oh, no, it's not 21. Salakia. It's Sirach 18 and 20. Before judgment, examine thyself, and in the day of visitation, thou shalt find mercy. All right. So you got to examine yourself, man. All right. And in the day of visitation, you're going to find mercy. When Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai sends Yahweh Shai back to judge this world, you're going to find mercy, man. But yet what? You have to examine yourself, man. Before judgment, examine yourself, man. All right. Make sure you're doing what you need to do, man. All right. Doing what's beneficial for you in the spirit. All right. Not what's just beneficial for you in your flesh in this life. All right. Do what's beneficial for the body and do what's beneficial for Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai to keep on feeding you in the spirit, man. All right. And sustaining you. And in the day of visitation, that's how you're going to find mercy, man. You're going to find mercy by you doing everything that you were supposed to do, being a good servant of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right. Giving time unto Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, whether it's reading, studying, watching videos, doing videos. All right. This is a lifestyle. It's not just something that you do just to be seen to other people. This is actually what you have to live, man. Be about 24/7. All right. So you have to examine yourself to really make sure you're in the right spirit. Because ain't nobody else, like I said, ain't nobody else around you 24/7, man. All right. Other brothers ain't gonna be around you 24/7, so they're not there to correct you all the time. They only correct you when they see you doing something. Yet they're not seeing what you're doing on your day to day. So you have to continually examine yourself, man, and make sure that you're being on point so that you may find mercy when that day of visitation happens, man. When Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai comes back to judge this world, man. All right, and the last scripture I wanted to get is in Sirach 37. And 27. It says, "My son, prove thy soul in thy life, and see what is evil for it, and give not that unto it." Yeah, and this goes back to what I initially brought out in 2 Corinthians 13 and 5. You got to examine yourself and prove yourself. What's proving yourself? Testing your soul, man. Testing yourself, man. All right. See what's evil for it and don't give it unto it, man. All right. Because it may not be evil for the next brother, yet it's evil for you because it's throwing you off in the spirit. All right. It's hindering you from doing what you're supposed to be doing in the spirit. So don't give that into your soul, man. Don't give that to yourself, man. All right. Abstain from that, man. Abhor it. All right. It says, verse 28, "For all things are not profitable for all men, neither have every soul pleasure in everything." Like I said, all right, all things ain't profitable for everybody, man. One brother may be able to do what may not be beneficial for you, all right. So you can't necessarily compare yourself to the next guy or try to be like the next guy. You got to be yourself, man. You got to know yourself. Know that you can't handle, oh, that brother do this or he do that. You try doing it, then it don't really work out for you. Don't just keep doing it and then be like, maybe it may work out later on. No, man, just fall back. That ain't you. You know, just be you, man. You examine yourself and know what's evil for you, and don't do that. All right. It may not be bad for the next brother, but it's bad for you to do it. So why continue to do it? You know. All right. You shouldn't be doing it because it's not profitable for you, man. All right. Do what's profitable for you, man. All right. And you have to examine yourself to know that. In verse 29, it says, "Be not unsatiable in any dainty thing, nor too greedy upon meats. For excess of meat bringeth sickness, and surfeiting will turn into choler. By surfeiting many perished, but he that taketh heed prolongeth his life." Yeah, man. So don't just overdo it, man. Unsatiable. Unsatiable. All right. Don't be overdoing stuff, man. That may be more detrimental than beneficial for you. All right. Because it says, "But he that taketh heed prolongeth his life." And what's ultimately going to prolong your life? Following the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Doing things that are going to uh, help you continue to do that. You know, not doing things that are going to take away from you doing that, take away from you serving Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, or take away from you being in the spirit. If it comes down to it, you know, you got to cut it off at the end of the day. Yet it all goes back to you examining yourself and knowing and proving whether that thing is good for you or whether it's bad for you. All right, because like I said, the next brother might be able to do it, but you can't do it because it ain't working out for you. It's not beneficial for you. All right. So you have to examine yourself, man. All right, and know what's good to do, all right, and what's bad to do for you, man. And take heed and do the things that are going to prolong your life, man. Don't do the things that are going to take away from your time to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, or take away from the spirit ultimately, man. All right, focus on things that are going to prolong your life, which are going to help you increase in the spirit, man. Serving Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai even more and leaning upon Him even more. All right. But yet it goes back to you examining yourself, improving yourself, man. All right, and like I said, this is a topic that's been touched on often, yet it can't be touched on enough. You know, it's the topic that needs to be brought up often, because Jake, you know, Jake needs to hear repetition. The scripture is repetitious. All right, just like our people, you can tell them something, then the next day they'll forget, or a week later they forget. they'll be on point for, a couple of weeks, a month or two, and then fall back off. Hey, but it needs to be said, brought up, you know, stir up your remembrance, as the scriptures say, man. Because you need to continually examine yourself, man. All right, you never examine yourself enough, really. Hey, so with that, I'm gonna wrap up and give all praises again to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And Shalom to all the Akim out there preaching this word in truth and sincerity. Shalom.